5 recent additions to my fragrance collection, including the best Baccarat 540 dupe I've ever smelled. Hi, I'm Jeanique, perfume collector and enthusiast, and today I have some fragrances that I want to share with you. On this channel, I share my love of all things perfume, including reviews, tips, tricks, haul videos, and reactions. So if you're a perfume collector and you love this kind of thing, or you're just curious about the world of fragrances, I hope you stick around, subscribe, hit the notification bell button, and keep coming back for more so I can grow this channel along with you. Let's do this. Start off, I mentioned in a previous reaction video that I had blind bought Montale's Intense Cafe. It finally arrived, y'all. Look at it. It is so pretty. It comes in this beautiful little bag. It feels very luxurious. It is metal. It's really nice. There's this clip that comes with it. I think it's going to be a beautiful addition to my collection. Like I mentioned in my review / reaction video when I tried this for the first time, it is a vanilla almond latte type of fragrance. It's very gourmand. It's not too over the top. It would be great for an everyday fragrance that is cozy and sweet and really, I don't know, just lovable. I'm really looking forward to wearing this really often because I loved the sample and I'm going to love the full bottle even more. Next 2 fragrances that I want to talk about are Nirvana Black and Nirvana Bourbon from the Olsen Twins' line, Elizabeth and James. Now, this brand no longer exists, Elizabeth and James, so most of the time if you're going to try to find these fragrances, you'll have to go through a discount website, but they're very affordable in the $30 to $40 range, and I picked up 2 fragrances from this line, and basically once I smelled them, I'm like, I want all of them now. I just do. So the one that I was most excited about was Nirvana Bourbon. There are only 3 notes listed in this, and I just love a pared back simple fragrance. It is tuberose, vanilla, and oak. That's it. That's it. It is a woody vanilla with that bit of creaminess you get from tuberose, and I love all of those 3 things. I love vanilla, I love woods, and I absolutely adore tuberose, and so I was most looking forward to this, and it did not disappoint. Oh my god. It is so sweet and cozy and comforting. That wood is so pronounced in this. You have a little bit of that indolic element that you get from the tuberose. It is creamy. It feels and smells a little bit smoky and dark. It is a lovely fragrance. No, it is similar to Intense Cafe. Intense Cafe skews a bit sweeter than this one, but I just was so impressed the moment I sprayed this, and it just made me want to own everything they make. Next one I want to talk about, the next one I got was Nirvana Black. Just look at these bottles. Aren't they stunning? The black on the gold? The black on the gold, like, you just want me to love this. Anyway, once again, it is a fragrance that doesn't have too many notes in it. It's sandalwood, vanilla, and violet. That's it. And can I tell you, I fully expected to prefer Nirvana Bourbon, because even though I prefer sandalwood to oak and I also prefer tuberose to violet, so I thought I would prefer that one, but nope. This is the one. Of this bunch, I was so impressed and thrilled with this because it was the most unexpected. I wasn't sure I was going to be obsessed, but child, am I obsessed. It sort of smells like a 1980s perfume in the just very perfumeness of it. It's not trying to be gourmand. It's not trying to be anything but a perfume, but it is incredibly stunning. This is the kind of fragrance you wear if you have a presentation to give that's high-powered at your office and you are trying to impress. This just makes you feel confident. It makes you feel put together. It makes you feel like you have your life figured out. It is, oh my god. It's just so beautiful. It's so full of depth, and there is this sort of animalic quality. I don't know what that is coming from, but it sort of adds to the mystique and the mystery of it. I love. This is the biggest surprise of this bunch, and I'm obsessed. People say this next one sort of smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. I will not disagree with that because of some of the notes in here. And it is, look how pretty. It is Mancera's Instant Crush. I mean, it is beautiful. It is saffron, oak moss, sandalwood, vanilla, rose, jasmine. Just a stunning fragrance. Lots of amber in here. It lasts really long. I've tried this a few times and this is just a beautiful fragrance. Now, I will not say this is not a dupe for Baccarat, but it does smell similar in the way that Cloud smells similar to Baccarat. That sort of saffrony, vanilla, woody, spicy, ambery fragrance that is so popular nowadays. It's popular for a reason, because it smells good. Now, this fragrance happened to be on sale for about $90 something. It wasn't at the top of my list at the time. I was more interested in getting Intense Cafe, but I am so happy I got this one because this just smells so sexy to me. I think the saffron with the sandalwood and the vanilla creates a combination that I can't imagine would just not boost your confidence. It's a confidence boosting kind of fragrance, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this one. It's absolutely lovely. The hype is well worth it. Instant Crush from Mancera, just wonderful. This last one is, I think, supposed to actually be a dupe of Baccarat. I think this brand does dupes. This is my first fragrance from the brand. Now, here's the thing. I set a budget for myself when I went on the website, and I had like $30 something left over that I could spend, and I could just save it like a responsible adult. But I said to myself, no, Jeanique, be real, get something else. And this is what I saw, and I said, for the amount of juice I'm getting, for the fantastic ratings it has, let me check it out and buy it. Now, before I checked out, I realized that it's supposed to be a dupe for Baccarat. Again, not my intention going in, but I figured, let me look at the notes and see if it'd be something I'd be interested in. Now, based on the notes, I said to myself, it's worth checking out. Now, with all of these dupes out there, are people still just buying Baccarat? Like, I have the actual Baccarat Rouge in my bedroom, but are people still actually buying it when you have all these dupes all about? I don't know. This is the best dupe that I've smelled. I've tried dupes from other houses, from other brands, dupe specific brands, and this is the best one I've smelled because it smells close, but it shifts in ways that I think complements what this is trying to give, specifically the citrus. Now, did I think that Baccarat needed more citrus? I didn't. I didn't realize that until I smelled this. There is this bright citrus opening here. The saffron sits in the mid. So when you start off, you don't even realize that it's a dupe. You think this is going to be a bright citrusy floral fragrance, and then you get hit with a saffron that gets blended in with that citrus, and it is stunning. Oh my God, it's just beautiful. Now, the saffron in this one is pared back for the more flirty floral notes and the fruit notes in here. So if your issue with Baccarat was that it was a little bit too strong, a little bit too spicy, a little bit too aromatic, this solves that problem by balancing in a whole bunch of citrus and florals and paring back the saffron a whole bunch. I'm not gonna say I prefer this, but this feels more like a daily wear fragrance than the original Baccarat Rouge. Now, I don't necessarily want a dupe that is the exact copy because I have the actual fragrance. I like the DNA of Baccarat Rouge, but there are times when I want it to be a little bit different. And this being a brighter, sunnier version of that one, where the aromatics are incredibly like just cut in half. Yes. Now, as somebody who loves a fruity floral and primarily wears floral fragrances, I love a gardenia, a jasmine, doesn't matter, peony, water lily, iris. If it's a floral, I'll probably wear it and love it. I don't wear a ton of aromatic or spicy fragrances. Baccarat Rouge is not my just reach for any and any day. Like most days I'm wearing florals, and this feels like a version of Baccarat that I will reach for on a more frequent basis because of the citrusy florally elements of this. It is a stunning fragrance and it costs like $30. Like, look at the amount of juice. It is like 100 ml bottle for $30. That smells so expensive. Now, I know you have the dupe houses out here like Oakshaw and Dossier. I haven't tried all of them. I've tried some of them, and a lot of them are trying to last, and so the fragrance is almost insipid. It's just so over the top intense, and if that's what you're going for, great. What I'm going for, and what I've realized was really nice about this one, is that the bright, fresh, citrus, pared back version of Baccarat was what I needed for my everyday. And now that it is here, I am about to go look at more Franck Olivier fragrances, not for the dupe quality, but for how they interpret popular fragrances, because now I'm wondering, what is their Angel Share dupe like? Is it less boozy? Is it fresher? Because if it is, I'd be on board with that. So anyway, Franck Olivier's Pure Addiction was just an absolute get for me. So this sort of blind buy round for me was such an amazing success, and I'm happy and excited to wear all of these for the next couple of months and well into the future, honestly. So that's it for me. Thanks so much for being here and spending a little bit of time with me, just hearing a bit about some of the fragrances I've recently added to my collection. I'm not saying the collection is getting out of control, but potentially it's getting out of control. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you keep coming back. Subscribe, hit the notification bell button. I want you here. You know you want to be here. You know what it is. Thank you.